feel free to eat your lunch, or if you've got some sweets you're snacking on, that's absolutely fine. Okay, I know it's a science lab, but all the stuff up here, I will get a few of you up to do some of the demonstrations with me in a minute. Okay, but we'll just try and make sure that we manage that a little bit as we go through. So, welcome to the Big Science Show. Now, the reason that you've all been invited to this is that every single person in this room has managed to complete all of their Spark Science homework on time every week since October, which is a fantastic achievement. So as part of British Science Week, we want to recognise the really good work that every single one of you is doing in this room, okay, towards getting really, really fantastic grades and understanding in science. So that's the reason you're all here, okay? Now, obviously, all the stuff today is going to happen down this front bit, okay? So if you are sat near the back and you want to get a little bit of a better view, I've tried to put it all up on these lab jacks. But if you want to move forward a little bit, so you're a little bit closer to the action, you won't be too close, don't worry, it's not going to get off in your face. Feel free to move at any time if you can't see. And then final thing before we get on with some stuff is, at some point, and probably most of the way through the entire show, I'm going to need some volunteers, okay? I've done this far too many times to keep doing it, so I'm going to need some of you guys to come and mix some stuff together, to light some things on fire, to set fires and stuff, to blow stuff up, okay? So that is the plan for today. Now, when it comes to that bit, I've got to do this kind of little boring health and safety bit, okay, but I've got to do it. When it comes to it, okay, as long as you follow my instructions, you do exactly what I say to do, okay, you won't hurt yourself. If you start going rogue, okay, I'll probably grab it off you, and you'll be sat back down, okay? So it's nice and simple, just do what I say, and you'll be fine, okay? Obviously, if you're doing any of the demos in a second, you need to have a pair of goggles on, so that if there are any accidents, they don't hurt you guys, but we shouldn't have any of those today. Brilliant, right. So the theme for British Science Week this week is it's all about adapting to change. We'll just turn the light down a little bit, so that's a good idea, and then probably miss Casanova on when you get a chance. Thank you. So it's all about adapting to change. So we're going to look at some demos, some practical bits that involve changes. Now we can apply that to pretty much anything, okay? So I've got some few things here for us to have a go at. So first of all, I need my first volunteer. Oh, Damo, are you sure you can put that lolly down and come up here and give us a hand? Yeah. Come on then. Right. So first demonstration then, ladies and gents, is called the blue bottle. Are you ready? Let's try that again. The first demonstration is called the blue bottle. Woo! There we go, now we're talking. Can you stick those on? Now, inside this round bottom flask, I've got a rather irrelevant looking liquid. If I give it to Damon now, sure you're okay with that? Yeah. 100%? Yeah. And he gives it a good shake, and hopefully, oh come on Damon, you can get more than that. You go, show them, don't show me, I've seen them a million times. Look at that, there we go, fantastic, brilliant one, Damo. Right, so just by shaking this liquid, we get to turn from that rather disgusting looking yellow colour into a much nicer navy blue. Now I'm going to leave this on here, and I want you guys, almost pantomime style, to tell me when that goes back, and it should go back to the colour it was, okay, by just leaving it alone. Okay, so that's our first change of the afternoon, is that colour change, and this one here. So that's our blue bottle. We'll leave our blue bottle doing its thing, and we'll move on to something else. We're going to move on to, what am I going to do next? I think I'm going to do next let's do this one next. Now, any coffee drinkers in the house?
No, me.
Any coffee drinkers in the house? There's a few of us. Any latte drinkers? Any macchiato drinkers? Any frappe drinkers with an extra shot of vanilla syrup? Oh God, they're all here today. However, I brought Coffee Mate. Okay, it's not quite the same, but apparently my grandma says it's quite nice to drink. Okay, now with this one, we're going to see a little bit of combustion. So I need to get these ones lit, and I need another volunteer. Oh, Archie, come on, give us a hand then. Make sure you put your food down. You still got. Oh, yeah. It's nearly there, Damien. You're a bit premature there. I can see a little blue tinge. Still going. Right. Oh, they're broken. Oh. Let's try these ones instead. Thank you. Right, so what Archie's going to do for us, hopefully so, is he's going to pick up the coffee mate. Pick up the whole jar. And what he's going to do is hopefully set fire to it. Yeah. Oh, set fire to it. Yeah. So, if I put this down just here, ladies and gents, Like I said, this is where being at the front is a bonus. Arch is going to, I'm going to just show him how to do it a little bit first of all. He's going to take a spatula full of it, and then from a height, sprinkle it, like that, over the top of the plate. Yeah, does that make sense? Good, fantastic. Right, here we go, let's give him a countdown in 3, 2, 1, go! Whoa! Look at that, fantastic. Good job, Archie, well done. You want to give it another go? Go on then, go one more, let's give it another countdown, stand back a little bit. Not too much, but a little bit less than that, Archie, a little bit less. A little bit less, there we go, let's go again. 3, 2, 1. Hey, there we go, good job, brilliant. Thank you very much. A round of applause, please, ladies and gents. Brilliant. Right, where have we gone? There they are. Okay. Right, so we've had a bit of play. Let's put this out. Right, so our next one then, so we've had some fire, let's have a bit more fire. While I'm thinking fire, let's get more fire. So, now, what we've got is a little bit more combustion. So, in here, this is right. Finding Nemo, anyone? No? No? Yeah, I'm going to put a little bit of water in there as well. I'm going to make some, God, this chick's taps are very vicious. I get soaked at the right, so I'm going to make some bubbles. Because then, we can hopefully set fire to some bubbles. So what we're going to do is we're going to bubble some methane gas. Let's do it. A little bit more, I think, in there. Because at the moment, can't quite get it. So let's get safe about this again. Oh, sorry. Right, let's try again. There we go. So we're going to make some bubbles. We're going to make lots and lots of bubbles. We're going to loads of bubbles as many as we can. Now, while we're waiting for that to do its thing, because it's going to take some time, that's quite boring. We don't want to look at that. We don't want to look at boring things. We want to look at fun stuff. Okay? And I'm going to need another volunteer. Because I like doing burning stuff. I like setting fire stuff. Let's go for. I don't know your name, unfortunately. Poppy, do you want to come and give us a round of applause, Poppy, please, ladies and gentlemen? A round of applause. Right, this is not going to be Poppy. We stand up to one side. We are now going to do what we call the whoosh. Whoosh. Okay. Now, the whoosh bottle is another combustion reaction, so I'm going to pour in some alcohol. Okay, some alcohol. No, not Chardonnay, not Pinot Grigio, not a nice Rioja like Mr. Connett likes. Okay, but instead some pure ethanol. Okay, now ethanol, as we can see on the bottle over here, is flammable. Okay, flame, fire. We like fire. Okay, so we're gonna spin this around. What I need is the vapor. I don't want the liquid in there. I want the vapor. So I'm gonna spin this around so I've got just the vapor. Do some tricks. I'll do it under the leg. Oh! Right, there we go. He's still got it. He's 1 year over 30 and he's still got it. Now, Mrs. Andrews has told me 14,713 times to take the liquid out of here. So when I put this down, ladies and gents, do not let me forget to take the liquid out. If I start doing stuff and there's still liquid in there, I need you all to shout at me. Because if I leave the liquid in, we will probably get rid of the 40 best scientists in the school. Okay, and I don't really want to do that today. Okay, I've got better things to do. So, I reckon that's probably about there. Right, so, what you're going to do, Poppy, you are going to, in a moment, like this, and then when I say all you need to do, I'm going to take that bung out, and you're just going to place the splint there. Okay, but you're not going to stand that close, you're going to stand right over here. Okay, does that make sense?
Yeah.
You stand that side. Yes, Ben. Oh, the liquid. The liquid. You can't leave the liquid in. Thanks, David. You are single-handedly responsible for saving this chick's room, so thank you. Okay, so we're going to pull that out. Okay, I think some of you almost want me to leave the liquid in there. Right, Poppy, you ready? Here we go. Right. Here you go, just in the neck of this. Here we go, ladies and gents. This is a one-time thing. Okay, once it's done, and you're not going to get a chance to it again. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. There we go, look at that. Round of applause, Poppy, ladies and gents. Excellent, ladies and gents. Okay, great. So what I need now is another not pyromaniac, a volunteer. There's another volunteer. Young lady, I don't know your name. Amber, come and join us. Right, so Amber's going to set some fire stuff as well. Right, so what Amber's going to do is she's going to come around this front here. Okay. Now, whilst Poppy's been setting fire to bush bowls, okay, and nearly lifting the ceiling tiles off, they're still there, Poppy, don't worry. This has been bubbling up quite nicely. Now, all of these bubbles have got methane in them. Methane is a combustible gas. Okay, so when I set fire to it, we should get some nice flames. Okay, or actually not when I set fire to it, but that's the fire to it. She's got gloves on now, so she's sorted. And you're going to do the same kind of thing that Poppy did earlier on. You're going to light the end of it, and I'm going to hold the bubbles in my hand. Because I trust you. Okay. Because I trust Amber, I'm going to hold it in my hand. I'm going to let her set fire to it. Okay. I'll go this side.
If you set fire to it, we shall fall.
You go.
Come on, Amber.
Right, here we go, ladies and gents. Try again.
Be safe.
Be safe.
That's it, that's good too, Amber. Oh. Right, here we go. Right, I reckon we do one better time because it's so up in the air, and I reckon you set fire. Keep it there. You ready? I'm going to put something in the air, what you've got to do is the air with your stick. You ready? Here we go. 3, 2, 1. Oh. No, so one now. You won't. Oh.
How did it get away?
Let's go. See if I can get the ball. Let's go. Okay, quick. One more. Right, one more then. I reckon that in my hands are better, weren't they, Amber? Yeah, we'll do it in my hands then. So I'll just do it around there.
Your hands will
There we go, good job. Round of applause for Amber, ladies and gentlemen. Lovely job, great. Okay, so last little one to do then is probably our most explosive. I like leaving the look at this one. So, what we've got in here is a mixture, okay, at the moment, of iron oxide and aluminium, all mixed up in that lower plant pot. Don't worry, we're not planting plants. We're planting plants. We're going to do something more exciting now. We're going to blow them up, okay? So, in the top bit, I've got my fuse. This is the bit I'm going to light, okay? And what's going to happen is it's going to get so hot, okay, that we're hopefully going to displace the iron from the iron oxide and end up with some solid iron, or melted iron rather, dripping out the bottom, and then it'll solidify down there. Have we got a safety screen? This one. I'm bringing out the big guns because I don't want anyone getting injured or damaged. Not today, anyway. Lovely job. Oh, that's not been used for a while, Mr. Chick.
It's a physics improvement.
Yeah. Just swing things to the ceiling and check out gravity. Right, there we go. Right. So we're just going to pop that there to make sure you guys are safe. So, it's our last one of the afternoon, ladies and gents. I'm going to need a volunteer. In 3 or all I can say we can do is quickly. Let's have a go. Hands down, hands down. Fastest finger first. Hands down. I don't know if you can split that, Mr. Goodman. I'm struggling with that. Yeah, I think this young lady down there. Yeah, definitely. We've got things on our name. Here we go. Right, round of applause, ladies and gentlemen. Right, Zephyrin's going to have a go at doing this for us. Get pop my goggles on. Brilliant job. Right, so you are going to stand over here. It's quite important to stand over here. So what you're going to try and do is like this, and then put that against the end of the. Okay, so we've got 2 things going on here. Right, so we've got 2 things going on here. What Zappy is going to light is the sparkler. That's not the exciting bit, okay? Sparklers are nice, but we can get more excited. So that sparkler will burn down, and hopefully then ignite the mixture that's inside, and we should get some nice drippy molten iron popping out the bottom of our plant pot. So if we're ready, Zappy, you're going to light her up, and then you're going to light our. Oh, it's lit. Give it a second. There it is. Right, here we go. 3, 2, 1. On top. I've got a bit of time. There we go. It's going to go. Oh, it's not a dud, is it, Mrs. Andrews? No, not me. Come on. Oh, so my big finale. And this is how it's going to end. Story of my life. Right, let's get serious. Right, just mind it back a bit. I think I've got time for this. Right, mind your backs.
Right.
Step back. Right, so there's the spark. Right, here we go. Right, we're getting going. Okay, here we go. It's got to go all the way down the plant pot over here. It's got a little bit more to go. Yeah, it's still going, it's still going, it's still going, it's still going. Here we go. In 3, 2, and 1. Go on! Go on! Go on! Here we go, here we go, let's go, here we go. Let's go in. Here we go. Bottom is the iron coming out, hopefully. It's a little bit popped out the bottom. It's still going to keep going. Doors are sharp, man.
Carry the fire alarm.
There we go, lines up here. The molten metal dripped out the bottom. Unfortunately, we haven't quite got time to hand it round, so it'll take a while to cool down.